Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and some more City Skylines. We are back again in the Pacific Northwest. We are here in Cascadia and we're going to be working on a few things today, but first I want to kind of talk about a name for our city. So we did finally come up with a name for the actual map and everything that we are going to be kind of building, the region, so to speak, which we came up with Cascadia, which was from one of my fans. Very much appreciate that. It's a great name, very fitting, but nobody could come up with any names for our city. So I was sitting here and I was like, I need a name for this. So suddenly it popped in my head, Belmont. And I think that's what we're going to call this little town here. So this is the town or city of Belmont in the Cascadia region. And I like it. I think it's a pretty fitting name. I'm very fond of it. Reason I come up with that is I'm a huge fan of Castlevania. And yeah, I think it's a good name. So we are going to call this Belmont. So today in Belmont, we are actually going to fix a few problems that have been coming up, or try to anyway. I have a problem of not enough workers. And we also have a huge demand for residential as well. So I want to try to fix a lot of that today if we can. And let's go ahead and do so. So first thing is we're going to expand our residential areas out a little bit. Over here and over there. And let's go ahead and grab, first of all, some roads here. And we're going to make these 12 over. And I'm going to go another one. 1, 2. There we go. And up. And over. And let's see, where is this? Right there? Okay. Up we go. There we go. And do I need to bring these over anymore? Let's go ahead and fix our water system real quick so we make sure we have that. Let's see. That will come up to here. Right? Okay. And over. And I believe, yeah, I think we should probably make this come over one more here. So let's go ahead and take this road and bring our residential over one more area over here. There we go. Make this nice and even. There we go. And then fix water once again. Up and over. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of our trees here, as we typically do. Let's go ahead and grab all the trees in the area. Probably a few too many more trees than what I would prefer to take out. And that's a pretty good section. So let's go ahead and zone all of this now. Is the land flat? The land is about as flat as the land is going to get. So I'm just going to take these here, just on these edges, and there, and there. Okay. Now, this should help towards not enough uneducated workers that we are kind of getting at the moment. It won't help with not enough educated workers, but it will help with the not enough uneducated. I think the residential demand is definitely, you know, we have plenty of population to cover the jobs, but for some odd reason they're just not working. And I think it's because maybe a lot of them are a little too overeducated. See, look at this. We're already giving buildings that are failing because they can't get workers. So this will solve part of the problem, but it's not going to be an easy fix. I've watched a lot of videos on this specific issue, and nobody really can kind of come up with an idea of why this is happening. Everybody has their own theories and everything, but a lot of it has to do with education. So you just grow too fast, you get your education way too high, and that ends up being a problem. So yeah. So I think here what we're going to do is we're going to build this out as well. And I think we're going to go in 15s here. Yeah, I think so. All right, we'll come out over here in 15s and up. And we'll go one more over here. To 15. And, oh, you know what I should have done? I wasn't thinking about it, but I should have done it. Let's go ahead and get rid of our trees here real quick so I can have some space to work with here. There we go. I should have leveled this out first is what I should have done. But I did not do that. Let's go ahead and grab nodes and segments here real quick. And I'm just going to grab like all of these nodes. And I didn't get that one, but that's fine. And let's go ahead and level these out to there and make that kind of all there. And then let's go down here to our surface tool. And we are going to actually fix this. Let me get all this kind of at least somewhat straightened up here. So yeah, I'm not fond of that, but that'll work. It's fine. I can totally fix that later. It's not a big deal. The main thing is that we get all of this kind of straightened up in here, because we don't want houses with driveways and stuff that are on a slant, and it just looks really weird. Like nothing is ever kind of level, basically. Now I do want to keep this right here. I like that. That's really cool right there, and I want to keep it. So there we go. All right, let's go back to roads real quick, and let's put these roads through here. Into there, and then down here again. Now I have these in 15s, but I don't have any of these taken care of here. So what we're going to do is right there. I'm going to bring this up here, and we're going to piss off a bunch of people by basically putting a road through their house. I mean, it is what it is. They're just going to have to deal with it. All right, and there. And there. And then we have housing in 15 point sections. These are a little longer, but that's okay. I'm alright with that. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Let's go ahead and fix these roads. I would like to maybe... Let's grab that road. And we're going to upgrade these roads down through here. At least some of them anyway. Yeah, I know. You're unhappy that I'm doing this, but... Some of these people are actually happy. They're like, oh, thank God that guy moved next door. Ugh, city finally forced him out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You ever had that neighbor that you wish would totally move, but they never do? Wouldn't it be great if the city just was like, we're tearing down your house? It's like, oh, thank God he's gone. There we go. All right, this is good. This is good. We've got money, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I am going to fix these up here too, actually. And I'm going to fix this section here as well. What I'd like to try to do is... I need to be careful how much I spend, because we also have to put water through here as well. Alright, I want to stop there. And let's go ahead and come over here and fix our water issues over here, because I know I haven't built zoning over here yet, but we are going to need this totally to be fixed. So if I come up here, you see, if I try to do this, continue that, we're going to have a problem with it. It's not going to hit these houses over here. So I think we're going to do this instead. I'm going to zone it here. We're going to come down to here and then over. And that should encompass everything inside of that little area right there. And then the next thing is we just have to zone it. So I'm actually going to do the painting for this one. Why? Why, game? Why? It's fine. Whatever. All right, so we'll do it this way still. All right. And then we'll get that area there. And get that there. And get that there. It's probably because I maybe built the roads and then... maybe straighten them up or something. I don't really know. Don't really know why it happened. It did happen, and we're going to fix it. So now that we actually have this over here, we no longer have a demand for residential. So I don't see... oh, yep. We do have problems with not enough workers. So I'm just going to go ahead and tear down some of these commercial buildings. I know that one was just one that was just needing employees, but eventually it was going to go bad anyway. So, it's fine. 'Tis a fine. Alright, so they don't need anything else. There is no more demand for anything. So it's very hard to get the city to grow, and I haven't quite figured out why. I think our strip club may end up closing. Did I list this as historic? I did. Alright, we don't want the strip club closing, no. So, we need to get that. Yeah. What do you need exactly? You don't have any educated workers. Okay, so you're right next to a high school. How do you not? You know what? Our education system is failing us. There's not enough strippers in our city. So let's see what we can do about that. Let's go ahead and put in, you know, I don't think I have enough, honestly. I don't think I have enough money for that. That will be a problem. We're making money, but we're not making money fast enough, it seems. Okay, well, that's cool. We will sort of do what we can is to maybe try to fix this out here a little bit. So I was thinking, since we have a elementary school over here, so my idea is that for elementary schools and stuff, we would have one kind of in each little section, kind of each block, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. And then we have the main high school, which will take care of the high school education for everyone in our area, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. So then the elementary schools will take care of the lesser education, or at least I hope so. All right, we're sort of getting some money, but I think I'm going to need about 10,000 for a school. I think so. While we're waiting on that, let's take a look at some schools and see what we can find. Oh, we can't because they're all blocked out. It won't let me build them. We're just gonna need the money. Money is the thing that makes our world go round right now. We're getting close though. We should have it very, very soon. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna place a elementary school like right here. I think that's far enough away, and it should encompass everything for our residential area down in here, for the most part. And then if we end up needing more residential, I think what I'm going to do is bring this up to here, and we're going to make a circle around this way, I think. Yeah, I think that actually should work out quite well. So we'll bring this up in here, and then bring it around, and then maybe kind of curve it down this way, I think. I think that will be quite nice. All right, can we get a little bit more cash? While we're waiting on the money, I'm just going to take a drink of my Mountain Dew, the nectar of gods. That's tasty. Alright, we have cash. Okay, so let's take a look at education. So we have a few different ones here we can use. And I don't know, let me get off of this screen here. So, that's a nice looking elementary school right there. It's not bad. Let's take a look at the stats. It will hold a student capacity up to 400. Wow. Well, that's actually quite nice. I actually like this, and I totally want to use it. I'm going to move it back one. Oh, I can't move it back. At least not that way, anyway. Oh, it has a playground on its own? And a trash can? Ew. That's not bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and use our Move It tool here. Let's grab a building. Now, why am I using the Move It tool, you may ask? Well, because, my friends, we're going to do this back a little bit off the main road. And I'm going to do kind of how I did the high school. I like having these kind of driveways that go in for like drop-off points and stuff. And I think I want to do that. So let's do that. I think I'm going to bring it in here. I should bring it in here. Actually, nah, it's cool. We'll bring it up one. Turn anarchy off. Alright, let's scoot up to there. And yeah, that's actually fine. Something like that. Aspen Street. Well, I don't think I like Aspen Street. I'm gonna grab the building too. Let's move these a little closer. Something like that. That's fine. We have a little parking lot there for our teachers. I feel like the parking lot should be much bigger. I really do. But I think that's fine enough for now. And then we have all of this back here, too, which I think is kind of weird. Yeah, maybe I chose the wrong high school. Ah, whatever. What if I take and move this around a little bit? Eh? Let's find out. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. That's not perfect, but I think that will do. We'll do just fine for some edumacation. And let's upgrade these roads a little bit through here too. I would like to grab, get that road there. There we go. And oops, I upgraded the wrong road. Oops, I did it again. Let me grab these roads here. I think, let's see, we're down to $2,000, which is kind of a problem, but I'm going to upgrade these roads here to suburban. I want to leave that alone. I'm just going to get like in between all these houses and stuff down here. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, and then I will actually upgrade. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. I thought I was grabbing that. Shoot. That road. Give me that road. Alright. Change that back. Change that. Change that. There we go. Alright. I think I'm good with that. What I need to do is kind of bring maybe this road down through here. Actually, should I? You know, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Don't really. I think I'm going to leave it be. I think I'm just going to leave houses here like that. I think that'd be fine. And I might actually like a park down here too, but I don't think so. So there's a slight demand for commercial and a very slight demand for some more residential, but all in all, I think we've got that kind of done. So what do we still need here? I bet this is more uneducated workers and more educated workers. So there's 10 jobs available total. We have one overeducated worker. So, okay. Might be able to fix that with some policies. I think we do have some policies for this. So let's take a look at services. Parks and recreation, recreational. School's out. So the citizens would prefer working over education, and only a small portion of the eligible citizens will go to study in the university. So that will sort of fix part of the problem, but it will make an even worse problem down the road, where then we won't have any educated people. So I probably don't want to do that. Probably not. Prefer parks, park maintenance boost, free Wi-Fi in the city. There's a smoking ban, recycling, song reduced to garbage. How much for that? You know what? I'm going to introduce recycling in there. I don't know why we don't have that available as it stands now. We don't, for some odd reason. Alright. So people are moving in. We don't have that many more people than what we had before. There's no electric down here, which I think is probably an issue with our budget more than anything else. We're going to raise that budget up to about 95. And even though I'm not playing in with the night open, I'll turn that up to. Yeah, that fixed that. Alright. Totally fixed the problem. I guess we were having brownouts. I suppose, anyway. Guess that's what the issue was. Now we still have buildings that are being closed and oh no. Aw. No more shaking it at the building next to the shake it. Alright, and that one's also closed. That, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna actually bulldoze this just because I want to see what actually will come in there next. Alright. I'm hoping that will fix that building up there. I don't want to close the strip club. Okay, so how is our new residential down here going? Well, it's going slow. We're not making any extra money. Our weekly income has dropped quite a bit. I don't know why. I think we probably need a bit of commercial. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't really need any more commercial. I really don't. I need people to actually work in the commercial buildings that we already have. But what I'd like to do is take this out here and put that in there. But I would also like to build a park up here too. So kind of thinking about how I would like to do that. I could put a park in there and just make it general, but let's see. That's a small playground. What is this? A small park. So a small park is actually a lot bigger than what I thought it was. That's not good. Is this the only park I have? Do I not have any better parks? I could build a custom park. I could totally do that. Don't really want to though. I definitely, at some point, I am going to build a park, like maybe in here or maybe even over here. Kind of thinking we might end up turning this into, I might end up moving the elementary school here over to here, I think, and turning this into commercial. And then I think I might put a park in here, actually, since there seems to be a bit of space in there for it. I think it'll probably be a custom park, though. Kind of like how I did Underhill Meadows down there. Yeah, I think that will work. We actually have a street called Belmont Street, too, which is apparently named after the town. Alright. So, yeah. Aspen Street seems to be... Alright. Our school down here seems to be working just fine. As far as education. I think we made a bunch of people happy by doing that. And... let me check on my population and stuff now and see how we're doing with jobs and stuff. So, unemployment's still at 2%. There are 1,769 jobs available and a population. So, yeah, we have people available for those jobs. They're just not taking those jobs. Strange. I also find it really, really strange that we don't have any demand for industry. And I don't know why that is. That's so strange. Like, I would figure they would want industry before they would want anything else. Huh. Yeah, I don't quite get that, but... and just hardly nobody is moving in either. So that's also a problem. Well, that's really all we can kind of do today. I don't have enough money to do anything else. I also would kind of like to put a library in somewhere in town. I think that would kind of be very fitting. See, we just got another thing here. So, 9 out of 24 workers neighborhood shop. That what? That doesn't seem right. Huh. Okay, well that gas station needs a lot of workers for some odd reason. Don't know why, but it does. And that seems very strange to me. Very strange indeed. Alright, so I guess that's going to do it for today's episode. We can't really do anything else until we get some more cash and stuff coming in. But I would like to put a library in somewhere. I would like to turn this into commercial. And I would like to do a park over here, I think. Which, you know what? I think maybe I will go ahead and just do that park real quick right here. Let's go ahead and level this out. Right in here. Actually, let me grab that there and just kind of go around the corners and up and around. Let's see if we can't straighten some of this out a little bit in there. Alright, so let's do... I think I have a gazebo that I can kind of put in there. I think. I do. I have a nice town gazebo. But I don't think a gazebo is really what we want there. No. No. Let's do... do some paths. Can I put some paths in here? Let's do... turn off the snapping down here so I can just put the paths where I want. Let's do a path. Maybe... I'm just going to take out that house. Well... I mean... it's going to take out a lot of houses. All the way down through there. But, yeah, sure. Why not? And I don't know what we're going to put in there, but we'll put something in there. Some trees, maybe? No. Vegetation, rocks, water structures, disasters. Let's look at parks here. So this is the problem with doing this, is that it doesn't leave me any space at all to put anything there. And I hate that. Plazas, other parks. See, I don't have enough money. See, we could put basketball courts and stuff in there as well, but I just don't see that happening. Until we get some more, let's see, city parks. What is this? Park Plaza? See, now that would be nice. What is that? A park cafe? Park restrooms? Park info booth? And then we have, like, these things, which are nice. You know, we could probably throw down some tables or something in here. Maybe just some picnic tables, so people could do some picnicking. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Why not? That's fine. And a zoo, nature reserve, props, park maintenance, content. All right. You know what? That's fine. I should probably put a thing in there. I should have took out these houses. Honestly, that's what I should have done. Or maybe, ooh, you know what? It's fine. That's good. I'm going to leave it at that, and that will probably be what we'll do. So we are seeing a bit more demand for commercial now. So I think even a little bit more demand for residential as well. So people should start moving into the areas that I've designated here for residential. They should start taking up those spots, and hopefully that demand for commercial will raise as well. It looks like it is. Some medium demand for it now. Oh, it is raising. Yeah, definitely raising. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and de-zone like all of this area right here. There we go. And I'm going to start turning, I'm going to rezone this into commercial right there. And then I'm just going to start moving these people out. It's okay though. They have plenty of places they can go. There's a lot of new places where they can go and hang out and build new houses and stuff. And in the meantime, we're going to have more commercial pop up here in this area, which is kind of what I like. I like that idea. So we have Main Street that runs down through here, but let me just upgrade this road here real quick. And yeah, it's already on upgrade. So I am going to go ahead and upgrade these roads. There we go. And then I'll leave the rest as the suburban roads and such. That looks pretty good. Alright. And then, like I said, hopefully everything will kind of fix itself here. But I think we're on the beginning of being able to fix a lot of this. Or at least I hope so. But that will be it for this episode, guys. Not a lot, really, in this episode. But this entire series is just meant to be a filler series anyway. So, it's something I can actually play some City Skylines, have some fun with it, get into it, and hopefully you guys kind of enjoy watching. At least I hope so. In the meantime, wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And thanks once again to all of my patrons who make this possible. Every bit of donations that you guys are doing on Patreon is awesome, and I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are huge fans, and I want to try to give a shout out to everybody in every video that I can going forward. So that's going to be it. I'll see you guys next time. Later.